It smells like manure a little bit. Wow. If you didn't say it, I would have. Now it's like in my head though.
This is what always happens, you know. Somebody named it, then bam, you get it in the head directly.
Horse manure. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yamas, Leute, neben mir ist Masta Ace. Everybody say Ace to you, right?
They call me Ace. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah. So, it's the first time for you in Germany?
No, man. I've been coming to Germany since 2000, so 20 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
Unbelievable. So, never been in Düsseldorf, or?
I've been to Düsseldorf. This is maybe my fourth or fifth time in Düsseldorf performing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So tomorrow is something, let me say new with Mickey and his team Takeover.
Yeah,
so it's a classic and hip hop combination. How you feel about that?
I'm excited. It's something different. You know, I've been to Düsseldorf, I said 4 or 5 times before, but this will be a special kind of event. Very different from what I'm used to. Being in a official, you know, classical concert hall is something I've never done before. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, crazy.
Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is good.
You gotta talk me through this. I don't know how to
Yeah, exactly. It's a good thing that you're asking for, you know. So we have this, how we say, colon, or I don't know how we call this one, yeah? And everybody hold the glass here,
right.
Because if you hold it like this, you know,
it makes the wine warm.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why we have this thing here, yeah? So it's like you hold it like a pen and drawing pictures, circles, you know? And then you get more air in the liquid, and then the oxidation starts and all the aromas come out. That's why the people doing this thing
so
all the time.
Of it. I didn't ever do that.
Yeah.
So every time I have wine, I should do this.
Yeah, all the time, you know. And then when you get used to it, then it goes very, you know, how we say, by itself, you know.
That much? Wow.
Yeah, you can do it much more, you know, even if it's sparkling, you know. But it's a wine, because the people say, okay.
I'm well known for spilling stuff, so that's why I'll be careful.
Okay, so now we can drink. You have to smell it first.
Smell it?
Yeah. And then we just try it.
It has some sweetness. It reminds me of, because I don't drink beer, right? But when I was younger, they had this beer. It was called malt duck.
Okay.
It was flavored beer.
All right.
It came in like apple and grape, and that was the first time I had ever tasted anything like a alcoholic beverage, you know. And it doesn't taste like that, but it reminds me of the first time I tasted malt duck. I was like,
really?
This is you know, this is different. I don't drink sparkling wine much, so that's why it's, you know. But pretty good.
Funny, because if I would describe it, you know, it reminds you to beer because there's a yeasty notes.
Yeah.
And you know, it's yeasty because you leave the yeast inside the bottle. You make a second fermentation inside the bottle, and then you close it with a crown like you do in beers.
Okay.
And leave it there, and there's something, a development, or, you know, something happens with the wine then. But then always the good sparkling wines who are made in this manner have these yeasty notes. And the apple is also there, so it's perfect.
So I'm not too far off.
Yeah, no, really, it's the truth. Yeah? So if you're on the geek, how you prepare yourself? I saw you have some text, you know, on the iPhone, on how you deal it then.
I prepare by rehearsing.
Yeah.
Rehearsal is very important, even with the band, of course, because it's a new experience with this band. But even if I wasn't performing with the band in my normal show, I still do rehearsals, because I'm really all about everything being precise, on point. There's no surprises. I know what's gonna happen. Some artists go up on stage and they kind of improvise part of their show. You know, I'm not that way. I'm more regimented. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I do it the same way every night. You know, I set the songs up the same way every night. So, yeah, my preparation is just rehearsal and then mental rehearsal. So, like maybe 1 hour before the show, I'm very quiet. I don't want to talk to a lot of people. I hate when a lot of people want to talk before the show. After the show, talk to me. Please, you know, we can have a great time. But before the show, I'm really in my head thinking about, don't forget to do this. Don't forget this line. I'm going over lines. I'm going over maybe certain spots that I've done something new that I want to remember. So all of that stuff is happening in my head right before the show. So I always, that's what I do. That's my routine.
Yeah, you have to focus yourself, right?
Yeah.
And go in this, let me say, kind of mood. Prepare
Yeah.
yourself. Sure. If you are a private at home, you have sometimes a glass of wine. You like
Me and
wine?
my wife and I, yeah. She particularly likes Moscato because it's
So
sweet.
more fruity, more,
yeah,
yeah.
fruity, sweet. She's learned to like that. So I just go with the flow because I don't, in general, I'm not out there seeking to open bottles of wine. But if we have some, it'll be something that she likes, so we can drink together. But I have a little shelf with a bunch of different liquors and wines that I've gotten from around the world.
Yeah.
One of my prize bottles is it's a port wine from Porto.
Yeah.
I performed in Portugal some years back, and the promoter
All the wines from there.
he mailed me a box in a wood crate. This box of wine. I haven't even opened it yet. I save it for a special occasion, and I'll open it one day. I don't know when that'll be, but one day I'll open it.
Is there a vintage on it? Do you remember?
I never even. I mean, I slipped it up. I looked at it. It's nice. Wow. Boom. Put it away. Because I don't know the numbers and stuff. But I can tell you. When I get home, I'll check it out and tell you what it is.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So the right pairing. Do you smoke sometimes cigars?
No, I don't. No smoking.
No smoking anymore.
My lungs are nice and bright and pink.
Yeah, that's why.
I hope.
It would be a good pairing with cigars.
Oh.
And if you go to food, you need blue cheese with a port.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
remember this if you
Cigars
maybe
and-
find somewhere. Yeah, it would be.
Well, I'm vegan, so I don't no cheese, and then I don't smoke cigars, so I don't know. Have to find something else.
No, you can drink it by itself as well.
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna have
working. And it's sweet. Better you don't tell your wife, so you can drink it by yourself. No, just kidding around.
I got you. Frank John.
Frank Jon is the German.
Frank John.
Frank Jon, here we go. Yeah.
What does it do? What is the purpose of this?
The purpose is that you have, like you saw before, a last very small sip of the first one. And if you are not, let me say, cleaning the cup with the new wine, so you have the smell from the one before. Now you clean it up, and if you smell it right now, we do it together. You will tell me now if the smell is like the one before or it's a different one.
It's different.
Yeah, completely different. You see, the other one has disappeared right now. And this is the
I thought we were going to take the water and clean it out and then dump it back. That's what I thought.
Yeah. You can do this as well, but I like to have all the time wine in the glass. You're professional.
I'm getting good at this.
Here we go. Like a pro. Yamas again.
Yamas.
The main thing is you like it or you don't. You can be honest, no problem.
I like it. I would drink, like, if I got this at a restaurant, I would finish it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be like, give me something else. I would drink it. Not super sweet, but definitely sweet. There's a hint of something that I'm trying to figure out, like wood or something. I'm not sure.
He takes barrels that are used so you don't have overwood. You have a very slightly woodness and give the whole thing some structure. This is the thing, You're going live?
Why not?
Here we go.
You quick with the opener. It takes me like a while to open up a bottle.
Red berries in general.
Yeah.
But you have also slightliness of, they say, horse.
Horse?
Yeah, a horse poo.
Wait, I think
it's animalic.
I do smell that.
Yeah.
I do smell that.
Yeah. You see?
It smells like manure a little bit. Wow. If you didn't say it, I would have. Now it's like in my head though.
This is what always happens, Somebody named it, then bam, you get it in the head directly.
Horse manure. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so what song is this for you?
What song is this? Let me taste it.
You can say one of yours,
Can I taste it first?
Yes, sure.
Right.
I taste all of them before, and then I do the tasting, And the periment.
For some reason, my song, the grind, is coming to mind.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the grind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the grind. It's like a hard-working wine. Yeah.
The grind is it, yeah?
I'm going to grind. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, guys, then this is what you should try. A Frank John 2016 Riesling from Pfalz with a grind from Ace.
Wow.
Okay, then, yeah, there's nothing more to say than thank you, man.
Thank you
so much for the interview. And for you guys da draußen, Hip-Hop.
Stell jetzt deine ganz persönliche Weinfrage auf asktoni.de.